Today I'm going to be going over an overview of a sleep system. Basically, I'm going to show you the Enlightened Gear Enigma quilt. Enlightened Gear makes some pretty nice quilts. I always was a sleeping bag guy, and then I just said, hey, I'm going to try a quilt out and see what happens. And quilts are definitely the way to go. You save so much weight, and they're just packable, and it's as warm or as even warmer than a sleeping bag, which I think honestly, I had a bag before that was 30 degree and it was cold. This quilt is just bar none. It's awesome. I'll show you the bag, and the bag the quilt comes in, and I'll show you the quilt, and I'll show it with the sleeping pad that I have here. All right. All right. So this is the bag with the pad. Basically my backpack here, backpack there for a reason. Go over that in a minute here. So the bag, this is the bag that you stored in, which is a nice light bag. This is the quilt. This is the quilt out of the bag. Basically, I'm kind of boring. You could do different color schemes, but I honestly wanted it all black, just for the fact of I tend to get stuff pretty dirty. So up top here you have a nice cincher down, and you also have a buckle that clips over here. Basically that clips together if you want it nice and tight, and it comes with a couple different options. You have some strapping, and then there's also a clip type attachment. That's pretty much the underside of the quilt. I'm going to stop it and flip it over to show you that. So that's the head of your quilt. Goes down. Has a very nice design with baffles. Basically I also opted for the extra fabric on the foot box and on the top of the quilt itself where you breathe. Just thought that would be a good idea. But very nice setup, very light. For my quilt here, it's 30 degrees, and it only weighs 15 ounces. So 30 degree quilt, 15 ounces, that is ultra light, but it comes at a pretty penny. Now with my sleep system, I have my backpack here just to show you that there's a few different options for pillows. My backpack itself, actually, the frame is air, so it's like a small little air pad. Basically, this can be used as a pillow. So you have that as your pillow. You roll it up, which is kind of nice. And it's part of the backpack, so keeps the stuff off my back, and it's nice and pretty much cushioned, which is great. There's also a few other ideas that you could use if you don't have the options of your backpack having its own little airframe. These are two big, basically bubble wrap bags. You put these on the top of your pack after everything's packed in, so they don't get damaged by anything very, very heavy or punctured or whatever. And these actually work very well if you put them in a shirt that you haven't used yet, and you can lay on them as a pillow. A little noisy, and even if they end up popping after a day or two, it's not like it's very big. You put it down and it's just a small little piece of plastic, so you can take it out and throw it away when you're done. And these things, I get them for free every time I get a package, so get these big things here. But just an idea also for a pillow. Yeah, I'll show you this thing when I'm in it here. It's very easy to get in and out of. Basically, I'm in here, mattress down. You know, it's kind of nice. What's even better is that I can sit up in this thing, and I have like just tons of room. You know, can roll over, make it as big or you know as you want in the knee areas. For your toe box, it is definitely a lot more room than a mummy bag, but it's not as big as like your regular rectangle bag. So that's your toe box here. So I mean, I have probably at least a foot between my ankle to ankle there that I can play with if I want to roll over, or do whatever. So I have tons of room, and I usually sleep on my side anyways, so it's not too bad. But once this thing is lofted up nice, it's just a very nice piece of quality gear. So basically that's just a small overview of a quilt compared to a sleeping bag. Just easier, more packability, lighter weight, and like I said, if you are filled with a you know, an air pad in your pack that also sets as your pillow slash camp seat if you like, or whatever. But I'm not going to use my pillow as a camp seat because I don't want my face to touch the ground as well and everything else. But that's pretty much the overview for that. So I do apologize for the shaky video. I'm not a cameraman or any of the sort of anything above. I'm just trying to do some videos so people like me, when I first started backpacking, hiking, that I didn't have really a clue. And you know, you watch other people's videos about what kind of stuff they have or whatever, but there's not really also other ideas with it. So I'm just trying to give some extra ideas on top of, you know, other YouTube videos of what you've already seen. So, but appreciate you watching.